Today's horoscope from Astro Academy, Aries, April 29, 2023. Past matters or guilt can nag at you and interfere early today, with a Mars-Chiron square that can pull up some doubts. Still, occasional moments of uncertainty can be helpful if they slow you down and point you to vulnerable areas. You could feel a little more fragile or emotional than usual, particularly as there could be reminders of past problems. Your craving for more variety and mental stimulation is real and can steer you in exciting new directions, but this morning, you can be a little too scattered to benefit. Try to battle the urge to make a quick change. As the day advances, it's easier to settle in. With the moon now in your sector of heart and home, taking more time for stillness can help you get in better touch with your feelings on a matter. The entire human collective is feeling especially passionate at this time. This is due to the effects of the moon transiting Leo. As a zodiac sign, the mighty lion rules over romance, courtship, dating, and true love. This will encourage everyone to pursue their greatest heart's desires and express themselves. Tap into this gorgeous vibration, pursue pleasure and expression, and get ready to watch your personal life transform before your eyes. Leo energy is courageous, vibrant, and confident. Look for someone who makes you feel ready for an adventure. Go after the work and life balance that you deserve. The first quarter moon in Leo might be the perfect time to take action to have the schedule that you desire. It might be a little intense, though, since you might be doubtful of your ability, given that Mars in Cancer will also square Chiron in Aries. But between these two transits, you may feel cosmically supported to prioritize your security and stability by rearranging how your workday looks. Doing so can help you feel more optimistic about taking charge of your work and life balance. Starting the week with the moon in your income sector was an advantage that keeps on giving, as 2 days after it left the information, insights, and messages that your subconscious downloaded start making their way to the surface. This is feeding Venus vital but continuing changing insight as she navigates her final days in your income sector, but also as the planet of money works to plot a lucrative path for planets following in her wake. With today's planetary energies, you are feeling at the center of a lot of attention, and this adds a sense of an emotional burden. Stay tuned to your emotions even when you don't feel so great. It only makes it worse if you try to escape negative feelings. Exercise is a great way to keep the heaviness at bay, and certain kinds of exercise help more than others when times are tough. Follow your intuition, but weightlifting, stretching and quick sprints are recommended. Your inner humanitarian is out in full force on this 9-day. With this vibration in the air, it will be hard to look away from things and people that could use help. And chances are, with your sensitivity, you won't want to. You're deeply caring by nature. When you see something that you could help with, don't hesitate. Not only will you make a difference, you'll feel terrific for having done so. When the moon left your communication sector yesterday, it may have wrapped up the last visit before Mars leaves, but that is still several weeks away. As well as leaving you better able to give your emotional responses a voice and of where to target Mars' war on communication barriers, this wraps up what has been an empowering few days across the communication, friendship and relationship fronts. With an eclipsing full moon in your relationship sector next week, this has given the communication lines the right boost at the right time. With the moon due to return to your romantic sector over the weekend, today is more about holding on to the push that the communication lines are receiving. While Venus, the planet of love, is still 10 days away from your communication sector and from the start of her mission to give your heart and your relationships a voice, most of the heavy lifting has already been done. Our eyes in the sky. Today, the moon in Leo is in a square aspect with the sun in Taurus, which could potentially lead to arguments and conflicts throughout the day. However, the question we should ask ourselves is whether we are ready to move on and resolve any issues that may arise. It can be challenging to authentically apologize and accept apologies from others if we are still holding on to drama and resentment. Take some time to reflect on how you want to proceed before making any decisions. Fortunately, your friends and colleagues appreciate your sociable nature and are willing to offer their assistance if needed. Your current relationships have a deep level of trust and love, which can be highly satisfying and stimulating. Not only that, but you also have the ability to connect with new people and strengthen existing friendships. In terms of finances, this is an excellent time to pursue new projects or investments. Trust your intuition and seek guidance from bank advisors and friends, who are more reliable than usual. People recognize the hard work you have put in to earn your money and trust that you will handle it with care. However, if you are not feeling your best physically or mentally, don't be too hard on yourself. Take care not to push yourself too hard when exercising, and consider making positive changes to your lifestyle for a healthier outlook. Overall, today's astrological influences offer a mix of challenges and opportunities. With a thoughtful approach, you can navigate the day's challenges and make the most of the opportunities presented to you. As the moon passes through your work sector, a friendly aspect with Jupiter in your income sector marks an important time for both. While this monthly event has been occurring since the planet of luck and expansion returned last year, today's alignment is particularly significant as it is the last visit before Jupiter leaves and before Mars arrives in your work sector. This is creating a lot of insight, excitement, and anticipation on both fronts. However, it's important to be cautious with your finances today as there is a risk of losses. Some people may try to take advantage of you, so be skeptical of any advice you receive. Some individuals may have self-seeking and dishonest motives and may only be thinking about their own interests. If you're not feeling your best, be gentle with yourself. Don't push yourself too hard, especially if your health is compromised. You may have reached your limit, and it's essential to consider how you can improve your lifestyle and develop a healthier outlook. Passionate impulses are encouraged today, as you will react sensitively towards those you care about and resolve any outstanding issues or make them unimportant. If you're single, you may even flirt with or meet the love of your life. Physically, you are feeling in good shape and can work on improving your fitness and vitality, but it's essential to consider your limits to avoid any injury. Overall, today's astrological influences offer both opportunities and challenges. By being cautious with your finances, taking care of yourself, and embracing your passionate impulses, you can make the most of what the day has to offer.